I don't want to talk about it. Alright, so let me just sit up straight. Alright, so again. Empress, welcome. Welcome. And everyone still, you are welcome to make any suggestions for me to draw in this game. Passpartout the Starving Artist is a game about drawing stuff. I am a starving artist and I'm putting out my paintings for everyone to buy. Ira is using some sort of a generator to generate me suggestions. Everyone else is welcome to do the same, or just throw their suggestion into a mix. I need ideas for paintings. So, a horrific ferret shouting insults at strangers. I think I have an idea. Ferret... Oh, come on, Maggie. Jesus. So, once again, ferret. So, it's a furry creature. So obviously, bloody eyes. Oh, God. Brown fur, I'd say. He'll also be pretty hairy. Oh, that's horrific. I'd say that is horrific already, and I already forgot the background. 432. Steve? Did Steve finally appear? Okay, I don't think I can bid much out of him. 500! Sold. Was Steve? I think George was my favorite. No, George says no. Someone has taken notice of Passpartout activities. Might have to buy this game. Well, I mean, it's a pretty good one. I'm not sure how it goes for right now on Steam, but hell, it's a pretty good one. Oh god, I don't know what the background should be. I mean, I can sort of do a really big blue one, and then like the street behind it, underneath. A really strange street. All right, so let's do. Oh god, my ferret was one of a kind. My ferret was one of a kind. All right, I think it was pretty brown over here. Oh no. Okay, this is a very horrendous ferret, folks. This is as horrendous of a ferret as you've ever seen. And this ferret is shaking his hand. Oh, that's horrible handshake. Again, absolutely horrible ferret. I think I made a parrot more than anything. And he's, God, he's shouting it into his fist. That's the best I can describe it. He's shouting into his fist. And his little white teeth. Yeah. Sorry for the sound effects, or maybe you're welcome for the sound effects. Who knows? Maybe people are indeed enjoying the sound effects. Oh boy, his eye. All right. Oh, that's it. So he's screaming stuff like hash sign, exclamation point, asterisk. Some stripes. Okay, he should be like green, slimy ones, and then even more of these. He's like bleeding. He has a bite on his elbow. And there's a poor person over here, sort of on his way, or wrong way, I think. Oh, this is completely the wrong way. Holding on to his hat. A top hat for that reason. And sort of looking in this direction. Oop, herpy derp. Herpity derp. Alright, so what do you say, folks? She needs more tentacles. I mean, we have Violet just for that. I mean, this could all be one big tentacle. Yeah, where should we add? If I had the tentacle down here below, it will stop. Meep in the sun, yeah, it doesn't seem to sell. But if I add a tentacle down below, it will be non-family friendly anymore. Foreground needs something on the right. I mean, too much empty space. I mean, what should I add? I mean, I can add a little bit of a park bench. Perspective, everyone. perspective. There we go. And give it a bit of a over there where to stand, and then I'll even add a jump, and there'll be like a grass, I don't know, something growing over here. Up. Just close up some start passerby's face. I mean, I'll just add, you know what? I'll just add a random tentacle. Oh, that's way too fat for a tentacle. Also, again, why do I color it in? I need to first color it in, then add the icky details, like a plonk, a plonk, a plonk, a plonk. It's too 2D. Darn, I'm now looking at it. It's way too 2D. I mean, I can do an outline of this. Don't think I'm making it better. And outline every one of these. I mean, it gave it some life, I suppose, but I think I just made it worse, especially with my skills of drawing around the thing. Wow, this is... I mean, sometimes I play games well. Okay, I don't know where there's a tentacle, so let's put it here. And what was the name? I mean, needs more tentacle. Tentacles. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good name. Okay, let's remove this one. Did I click on it? Where's the energy? I mean, he's shouting profanities at people. Yep, I know you don't like this one. I can't get to it just now. That guy's stuck by it. Oh, and now he's left. Cthulhu. Oh, the problem is, I need like a reference. I really should put the references somewhere just to look at the thing. So I think it was the Cthulhu was something. Oh, 480. Can you give me 500? You can surely give me 500. Ka-ching. Folks, I think we're in the money. Word of Passpartout, a new face in the art scene, has started to spread across the city. The hipsters are having the meeting to discuss your rising popularity. The hipsters. Okay, bills and bound. Obviously, I think I'll do this. I think Cthulhu is an unimaginable horror. Just use imagination, but it's unimaginable. How can I use my imagination if it's unimaginable? I think Cthulhu was something like this, and then with tentacles everywhere, tentacles everywhere, and a little like a beard over here, like a Zoidberg, and more tentacles, and even more tentacles. And some tentacles that aren't even on the screen. And I forgot the background again. Angry Dr. Zoidberg with tentacles. How can I... And his eyes are hypnotizing you. Hypnotizing you. You know what? I say done. No, that's Cthulhu. That's, sorry, spelling, Cthulhu. Mark 1, or Mark I. Let me finally remove the Meep in the Sun. Ira, would you like a copy of Meep in the Sun? I can download it for you if you wish. Need to put on black gesso first in the background and do some nice X shapes to make the background really pop out. I mean, I can try that. So let's try Zoidberg again, the really evil Zoidberg, but with a black background. Doesn't seem original to you. Well, X shapes though, but with what? Like, I don't know. I don't think it. Well, I mean, I need to really like do it semi-randomly. I don't really like it. No, I guess I can sort of understand your idea, but I don't think I can make it a possibility. You know what? Again, let's do Zoidberg. Oh, that's a very fat Zoidberg. Oh, God, I keep throwing my stuff out. Trucks goes siest incroyable. Incredible. All right, let's try another pretty skinny Cthulhu. So again with his sort of zombie-ish eyes. And then of course we give him a little bit of a beard. Oh, I really missed the size. Even what are colors down? What are the colors down? Is there an option to do that? Alright, and then of course the tentacles. Or maybe there should be an explosion behind. Who knows? Who knows? And for whatever reason, Tulu has a really red nose. Tulu the red-nosed reindeer. Or sorry, Tulu the red-nosed abomination. Right, and of course we wanted the tentacles. Squirmy tentacles. Oh, that's just a fat one. Okay, and more tentacles. And more tentacles. And unfortunately now we need to sort of, yeah, color them in. But the problem is if I'm just doing, oh yeah, now I'm deleting any suggestions that there's like any lines to this one. I think I'll just do the lines later on in a second. Give me a second. And I think that's only reasonable if our Tulu has a halo, right? Perspective. And I think we'll add lines over here. Yep. I think I'll just remove some of the excess over here. Let's see, even too much excess, so much excess, it's now the opposite of excess. Okay, these tentacles are not the best. Are you just sprouting Bob Ross things? I see. Well, I mean, I told you, I needed sort of, I should watch some Bob Ross just to get some ideas. All right, so I'd say, let's put it next to him. Guys, you know what I just did? I just drew a Jamaican flag, is what I did. Sorry, again, spelling Cthulhu Mark II. Alright, how are we doing on money, by the way? Well, I mean, I have money, that's for sure. Oh, immediately someone buys it. 67. It's the hipsters, by the way. I mean, I done a really horrible job, so 67 is absolutely fine by me. All right, so folks, what do you want to see? What have we still not drawn? I can draw this guy with a baguette, I suppose, or I can do something like get a reference and draw Mona Lisa or whatnot. I mean, I can try another attempt at the Mona Lisa. So the Mona Lisa, if I'm not mistaken, had like a really dark background. How about this? New colors. But then, if I'm not mistaken, the forefront was sort of woody. I'd even say more woody than this. Oh, okay, this is not woody anymore. I mean, nah, I'll think I'll. But this is too poopy. This color sort of speaks poopy. Right. So anyway, she had a face, that's for sure. So let's draw a little bit of face here. She had a nose, most certainly, and she had a smile. Oh, this is the smile. All right, this will be the smile. I'll draw her even more. Oh, she had brown hair. She had really brown hair. Okay, this is not really brown. And if I do this, this will be that bottom poopy kind of color. And her eyes, oh my god, this is horrible. Her eyes sort of follow you across the room. The eyes sort of follow you across the room. So I'd say these eyes will follow you across the room. And then, of course, oh boy, I still need sort of color the whole... I can't, that's the problem. Oh, I can't. I drew the outline, but now if this is the mouth... No, you know what? I think I'll just do everything white. I'll redo the eyes in a second. Light tornado hits the... Oh, God, I couldn't image. Also, these could be... Okay, how about... and a really gentle smile, sort of like a very... Jesus, which one? Like a smirk, like over here. The Mona potato. Hey, the Mona potato. Okay, now comes the hard part. I don't remember how she looked from here on out, so I think I'll just put like a scarf. Really free-flowing scarf over here. Pretty sure that's not Mona Lisa, but I mean, that's all I can do right now. It'll have like little tassels at the end. Need to learn to do solid outline first and not the details later. Yeah, I think I do. I can't imagine. I just can't properly imagine myself doing that. All right, her dress was bright blue, I suppose. And she was holding her hands like this. I'll just do the initial ones. The initial stuffs. So I can then later build upon that. Jar, do you want some cases for free on TF2? Lizard Gaming, I do appreciate the offer. I have cases not just to here, not to here, but up to here. I already have them. So thanks very much for the offer, but I think I'll pass. Just based on the fact that really I'll take the keys, I'll take the items. If you want to generously donate them. Oh, this will be a problem because no, I need to outline it with... Actually, let's just do this. I'll paint it in. I'll just paint in the whole thing, I suppose. Carefully. God, nobody's buying my little Tulu. My Tulu Mark 1. It's a very strange dress. And then comes the arms. Oh boy. No, that's not how the arms work. Nope. Retreat. Oh, now I made her fat. I'm sorry, Mona. I'm so very sorry, Mona Potato. Oh, I'm so very sorry, Mona Potato, for this one as well. I'm trying. Folks, it's still savable. It's still salvageable. I mean, I can do the blue one, I suppose. Oh, it's the wrong brown. I am making it worse. I'm definitely making it worse. Oh god, this is a really skinny arm. Alright, I think you know what? She has a cast. Her arm has been broken. She has a cast. So she has a proper arm, you know? She has a proper arm. And I'll prove that by drawing... Oh. By drawing her fingers. I think that's enough fingers for now. There we go. Mono potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. 6 fingers. Okay. Mono potato. I think we're done. I don't think I can add anything to it. Mona potato. I'll download it. And let's throw this out. Come on, this is not working. Lizard Gaming, just drop the image in the chat. I mean, or post it on Discord or something. I mean, 698, 755. I think I can do it. All right, Tulu, sorry, you'll be going. Someone important is planning to visit soon. Interesting. Right, she has a broken arm and she's wearing a cast. That's canon now. I mean, we already did the Lisa Mona. All right, I'm feeling only concerned that she only has one arm. No, do not concern yourself with something like that. It's nothing. It's not a concern. Definitely not a concern. All right, what can we do? What's the? I have sort of an idea for a little bit of whatchamacallit, a design. So first one to guess what this is gets the prize, which is I don't have a prize to give, but you'll be just satisfied with yourself. Then I guess one in the background, like it's the same height for whatever reason, but not the matter. All right, and then how do you draw that one? Oh, God, am I really that lame that I can't draw a fish? I mean, I can sort of do this, I suppose. Okay, this, folks, everyone, the majestic rhombus fish. I was sort of thinking seen underwater, but now there's a rhombus fish. There we go. There's the rhombus fish underwater Minecraft 1 3.33. All right. Well, I mean, this fish definitely needs friends, so let's draw a bunch of other smaller triangular fishies. This one has indeed a triangular tail. And the music has again stopped. And another one on the top. And up. Again, I draw a new rhombus. I start a triangle and then I just fail. Whatever, these tails are how these fishes are. Bam. This is looking nice indeed. I like it. I'm going Bob Ross on this one. And so the sand has a shell, perhaps. And Jam is currently thinking, how on earth do you draw a shell? Badly is the answer. And what else can we put on the ground? Just I don't know, small rocks here, small rocks there, small rocks here, small rocks there, some bunch of brown stuff. I mean, needs a treasure chest. Good idea, good thinking. All right, I'll say this golden chest. Oh, I can't exactly do gold. Rather, well, yeah, it sort of gets lost. So let's do an orange. Let's do an orange treasure chest. Go over here, and then I'll just make it big. Come on, music. Is the game out of music? Is that why everything has stopped? Give it little legs for whatever it is, like a commode or something. Something you can sit on. And it obviously has like a golden buckle over here, golden keyhole, which you can put something in. Oof, that's slightly bad. What's the smallest one I can do? Okay, I think I'm making like a vault sign or something. This is suddenly has gone, or a underwater radio. But most importantly, folks, I think to make it a little slightly lively, there'll be a bunch of bubbles. Everyone loves bubbles. There we go. I mean, am I world famous? Needs a skull. I see. Yeah, I think. Where should we put the skull? Skull will be poking out from here, maybe. Let's do this. Oh, God. That's my idea of a skull, everyone. And just one eye. The second eye. I think I need to do it black. Actually, I just need to paint it in first. Bam. Skull extravaganza. Then the teeth. Oh no, these are not the teeth. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Restart. There are some tips. Foreground is very blank. And a starfish in the foreground. I can do a starfish. Indeed, I can do the starfish. So does this work? You know what? I think it does. So it's sort of like a done. That part is done, and then it'll be a beautiful red starfish. So starfish are painted as such. Oh, this is a mutated one. Oh my god. You know what this is? This is a keep on trucking starfish. Ooh, Jesus, Lizard Gaming. You should have hosted it on like some image hosting website like Imager or something like that. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm coloring it in. Keep on trucking in. I'll check them later on after stream, if you don't mind, Lizard. God, how do? Oh, Noah, hello there. How does a starfish look? Did it have like something like this, or I'm drawing a flower or something? There we go. How do you think? I think this is, well, it's the worst starfish you've ever seen, that's for sure. Did mine? Oh, there's just no sound. There we go. If I turn on music, there is sound. I'm creating a beautiful landscape. I think we're done. I mean, we need to sell some paintings, really. So let's sell some paintings. So, not Octopus's garden, because Octopus is not here. Oh boy. Oh, first of all, glitchy. Second of all, I'm assuming this is the art critic, isn't it? The critic, indeed it is. I see. And then she just leaves. And ooh, making an impact. The Ghost in a Saw, the Daily Bagel, or Daily. Paris, France, 1987. Oh, Tres Bien. Someone's already trying to buy it. I mean, yes. Oh, next tax as well. The Ghost in a Saw, not Octopus's Garden by Passpartout. It was only recently that I heard of Passpartout. Oh, the painting disappeared. A quirky young artist with a passion for mind and soul. As I walked down the crime-stricken alley, I embraced the air of deep struggle before being entranced by the piece on the table. From a distance, I was struck with craftsmanship. As I approached the piece, my jaw dropped, and as I came closer, it ushered in a sense of clarity. Upon closer inspection, the intriguing details of brown, contrasted by the profusion of the sky blue, reminded me of the everlasting struggle of life. The use of blue gave a lugubrious sense of tranquility. All in all, Knocked Octopus's Garden is a good effort. Passpartout has a lot of potential. I can certainly recommend my readers to visit Passpartout in the future. The Critic. I think this is Act 1 done. Act 2, pursuing the craft. Alrighty, so yeah, there's a sort of like a campaign mode. So now we have a house, and I have unlocked a new tool. Oh, a more precise one, seemingly so. Look at us, I still have basically the same set of tools. Next, draw a delicious hamburger. Will do, Ira, will do. Everyone else, again, still, feel free to suggest. So what's the difference between this one and that one? A more controlled approach. So this is the steady pen tool. So maybe it like assists me, maybe? So for example, let me draw a circle. And let me draw a circle here. Aha, it sort of has a delay on it. I think that's actually a pretty good thing. All right, I think the hamburger sort of requires landscape. You're absolutely right, Ara. Let's do the landscape. So let's start with the button bun. I think I don't need it just yet. Sorry, just like a painter, I'm trying out the colors. Actually, this might be good for a bun. This is too orange, right? And this will be too white or gold. I'd say I'll get this. All right, so to the trash. And let's try it. So next, draw SpongeBob. Ooh, background. Right. I keep forgetting. So this is obviously is on a table. Really, I'm really limited in the amount of a silver platter with 2 hands holding it to present it. You're complicating it. As for Mr. Potato Head, we actually had a potato Mona Lisa. I think that fit the potato thingy pretty well. So there's a table. And I can suppose I do a silver. The problem with silver platter, the background should be Bob's Burgers. Ira, love you very much, but like, don't make it too hard. Don't make it too hard, Bob's Burgers. I mean, I need to draw the freaking burger first. I have really good ideas about the burgers, and yet you're already complicating it very much. Please, please. I mean, I can do the sort of the... Oh, their background is sort of this color, I think. Oh, not this one at all. And not this one either. I think their background is something like this, but I was planning on using this color for the burgers. Ira has full confidence in me. I mean, let me just first do a burger, please. And I think I've just already used the color that I plan to use for a burger, so... Oh, this is way too pasty for a burger. I suppose. Oh, that's right. Bills inbound already. How am I in money, actually? That's a good question. Alright, let's start with a burger. Just use light gray for a back wall. I think so. I mean, that works. There's sort of, I felt it was too white, I suppose. Too white. Comp collects red and silver dragon. Folks, please, relax. I haven't even started painting the darn thing yet. Alright, I still have some leftover money for my previous escapades. I mean, I'll add a silver platter later on in the hands, maybe. First, please, let's start doing the burger. So, first of all, the bun. Obviously, the bun. The bun goes like this. Very precise, folks, very precise. Then is it the brown? And I think actually the patty should be really brown. Okay, I'll add the dripping juices. Don't take too long to finish the painting. Yeah, I know, I might be. That's the patty, it will be sort of hanging. Okay, I drew a turd, actually, but... never mind. So then we'll cover that one with some cheese. Some salad on top. Is that too much for salad? I think that's too non-salady. Then there's a salad leaf on top. Oh, it's pretty darn big. I think I just drew a... God knows what that is. And some sauce will be dripping here and there. Okay, I think the sauce should be later on. Sauce is not the main priority. And then, of course, that is all topped with a tasty bun. Bun can have sesame in it, so that should be alright. Righty, so let's start coloring it in. And my bills are now higher. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. This burger a little top heavy. I mean, I'm drawing the burgers, I'm not making them, so they can be a little bit unrealistic, and that's all I have to say about that. Okay, then let's do the salad. Oh no, that's too much for a salad. I mean, I can add some splotches here and there of something. That's guacamole. That's all of a sudden there's guacamole in this burger. Why? I don't know. Let's add some more of this melted cheese. Okay. Oh, I can increase as I go, so that's good. Then, of course, go back to the bun. Sorry, not the bun. What am I saying? To the patty. Sorry, there are suggestions. I see them in chat. I just Not reading them, sorry. Damn. And then finally, the bottom part. Oh, that goes all the way, that patty. I mean, I think that works. Am I a lizard in this game? That's a very strange question, and no, I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm not. So let's put on some sesame seeds on this mofo. I think this works perfectly. Very random. Okay, I wanted to add some ketchup, so there'll be some ketchup dripping down. That's not enough ketchup dripping down, I don't think so. This is now too much ketchup dripping down. And now I'm hungry. I'm actually freaking hungry. And I can do mayo. The problem is I can't do mayo. I can some orange sauce. Let's pretend this is, I don't know, Sichuan sauce or something. And of course, I mean, this has pickles. This definitely has pickles in it. So let's add some pickles hanging down. There's a pickle, and there's another list. That's just a bit of a pickle over here. No tomato. I think I forgot the tomato. Might affect the sell price. He might be right. Wow, I'm really slow at this one. Too many little details on the burger. That's my problem. Too many little details. Okay, this will be a tomato-less burger. So what should we do in the background? Should we do like a painting? a painting in the background of our painting? Like hang a canvas. All right, there are bills. So there'll be canvas of something. Just draw some majesty around it. I mean, I can give it a crown. It will be a pretty darn good burger. So let me give it a crown. A little bit of a Burger King, if you catch my drift. Hey. All right, let's just do the. Actually, no. Let's stick with this one and just color it in. Oh God, it's not actually coloring it in the way I wanted to. No, this is way too bright. This is way too bright. I need to, and I can't do that either. Oh brother. Now this is an orange one, which is a really strange crown. It takes, yeah, I do know it takes twice as long to draw with that pen, but I feel like it's good. It's pretty darn good. Okay, not this one, yeah. I need the yellow one. The mustardy one. It is indeed more control, so that's why I'm sort of really insisting on using it. It helps me draw smoother lines, not my usual horror, but smoother lines. Okay. Although here, as you can see, nothing smooth about this one. This is horrible. Alright, so for the finale, I think I'll just draw a jar of jam. It'll have a white top. Oh, this is already white, that's a problem. And it'll be pink. Because jam obviously is pink. And then I'll add a label over here. And the label will be like this. Bloink. Put some gems in that crown. Oh, you're absolutely right. So, plop, plop, plop. Oh, God, this is just what a horror. What a good for nothing horror. All right, are we good? Do you think? Do you think we're good with this? I don't think I have any more ideas to add to this one. Again, I need to sell it. I need to earn some money. I need to finally do my first painting in this house. I've spent so much time just. All right, I'm just selling it. So where can I place? Oh, there we go. Plump. So the Burger Royalty, I think, will be a nice name for it. All right, and there's immediately a person coming in. Like, I mean, this is my apartment, for crying out loud. I'd say it's fairly well made. Can you give me slightly more? Oh yes, you can give me slightly more. I think I'll get it like this. That's a pretty big price. George, bam, almost 1,500. All right, so let's remember the requests that were in the chat. So there was a request for SpongeBob. I mean, I still need... This is my gallery, but this is my gallery and this is my living place at once, it seems, because I have a lot of stuff around here. So obviously, SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea, so at least there will be sea in the background. Time for a self-portrait. Oh yes, I will do the self-portrait before the time is out. Let's put some ground for SpongeBob. Let's put a gigantic rock behind him. Or just do a rock over here. Oh god, I don't remember. I mean, Jesus Christ, I've watched a lot of SpongeBob. Or at least watched some amount of SpongeBob. Obviously he's like this, he's square. He has square pants as well. Don't forget about that. I think he had like a... He had a shirt, right? Like he definitely had a shirt of some sort, like a slightly a bit businessy kind of looking shirt. Then he had pants. Oh, by golly, I'm pretty sure he had pants. These pants were like this. Oh yes, this is good. This is good. This is very SpongeBob-y. And he had two pretty sticky looking legs. You won't see the feet, but his pants are square and brown. I did that. They're square and brown. And then I think there was like a little tie over here. There was definitely a little tie, I think. Maybe even a little handkerchief. Handkerchief in a little pocket. Handkerchief, I don't remember the color. What goes well with the red tie? No, this doesn't go well with the red tie, but that's the best I have. All right, and now obviously, finally we'll have the... God, his arms should be here around here somewhere, which leaves him with a huge forehead. A gigantic forehead. Boom. Oh my god, this is slowly creeping into minion territory, and God forbid I don't want to draw any minions. Oh, I need to also draw his smile. Oh my god. Faces is not my best. He had a nose. I do remember he sort of has this little... this looking nose. Short sleeves too. Alright, yeah, I forgot. Blind goes, hey there. You're just in time for me to draw one of the requests. There was a request for me to draw SpongeBob. So I'm doing exactly that. I'm doing the SpongeBob. Also, I'm not sure what's happening down here. SpongeBob, are your pants ripped? Jesus, SpongeBob. Okay, let's actually add some squareness to these pants. Remember getting this game in the bundle? That's actually exactly where I got them. Got the game. I mean, there must be some upper area for these pants, I suppose. Well, I shouldn't have done the line up top. No, I should just outline the whole thing. Well, no. Now it's too late. Draw a little bit line up the pants. SpongeBob square beak, SpongeBob square beak, SpongeBob square beak. What was were his eyes? Were they blue? It is an owl. It's Sponge Owl. I'm having so much fun. Now I need to draw his holes, but I don't think I can... Okay, SpongeBob has... what do you call it? Lumps? Chicken pox? Sponge Owl chicken pox. Sold. So, no, I think you requested a SpongeBob. I hope you're satisfied. Sponge Owl Chicken Pox. Done. Alrighty. Okay, there was a request for a self-portrait. Oh, at least I have the reference. I have the reference right here. The camera is right here. Oh right, I forgot the smile. Unfortunately, I put like that big pimple in there. So, interesting lack of complexity. It was complex. It was complex. I'm offended. All right, folks. Well, self-portrait, Springer Bob. Yeah, I suppose. Self-portrait. All right. Well, I mean, black. Obviously, everything's black. I like the fact that how he goes at bam, 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 bam. All right. Obviously, I'm pasty as hell, so we'll grab the. No. Can you do 700? I'm sort of feel like he can do more. All right. I think that's it. 700 for a Sponge Owl chicken box. Sponge Owl chicken box. I swear to God, I want to draw my hair first, which I think is a horrible, no good idea. All right, so this is a neck. This is the longest neck in the history of necks. Nobody has necked that much before. Okay, this is better. I think this is better. Maybe here I should be using this. So so it's my left hand. You're right. I mean, I'm just layering cake on top of my head. Oh, this is bad. This is, I mean, whatever works. Whatever is working, I'll be going for it. A big blob. This is slightly like Shay from Broken Age. If Shay was absolutely horribly misfigured. Okay, I'm making the hair worse. I think I'm making the hair worse. Let's stop for a second. Okay, remember when I said I was making the hair worse? I definitely just made the hair even worse. That's too thick of a line. That's the problem. I think that's too thin of a line. And now I'm still not having enough space for anything on my head. All right, I'll be Rasta. I think I'll just be Rasta. Or that's a hat. Who knows? Maybe that's a hat. Like those. I don't know how they're called. The hair is taking over. I have a really nice idea. What should I draw? I most likely will absolutely fail. I don't know how it's being drawn. You know what? Let's go for it. Whatever. I think I'll just do this one. Forget the neck. I can look at myself in OBS. Okay, this is actually just a cop out. I'm not doing a self-portrait. I'm doing a South Park Canadians, and even then, despite it being a very simple thing to draw, I miserably failed. But I can still add some details. For example, my shirt. I'm anything but Canadian. Yeah, this is a South Park version of me. Let's add the shirt. Let's add the shirt. I'll add the details later on. Free napkins should not be free according to Economist. So buttons, oh, but my buttons are black actually. So a little bit like God, which color was it? It was this one, right? Okay, so I'll add a slightly lighter line over here. Actually, let me draw this line. So it starts over there, and there goes a line down here. And the buttons are overlaying on top here, 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 and here. I am from the frozen north. That is absolutely correct, Mundo. I feel like I need an even darker version here, but I can't do a darker version there. There's nothing to be made dark. I can sort of drop a shadow over here. And that's my version of drawing my popped necklace. A necklace? Cleavage. Or rather, this is not cleavage. God forbid. And what the word I was looking for was color. I mean, this is as good as it gets. And I'm not sure what. Sorry. This was the shadow that I sort of tried to add on here. I don't think it works. Maybe if I just like leave a little bit of it. Very interesting which details I'm careful about. Yeah, I mean, I can sort of add small details to my shirt, although as you can see, that's a horrible, no good rendition. But when time comes to adding details to myself, yep, that's where I fail. That's indeed where I fail. All right, so that's Passpartout, the starving artist, the self-portrait. I mean, I think this is pretty good. I think I'll even put my signature under it, which is obviously a P. P. For Passpartout, in case you didn't know. I'll obviously download it. P for Passpartout. There's a... this would have the worst rate of interest. Well, sorry, Don. All right, folks, we are running slowly out of time. Your suggestions, quick suggestions. I can do sort of an explosion, maybe. I don't know, maybe like yellow. Still like how I jiggle around. Then a... Then this one. Then the orange one. This will be my background. Then the red one. Oh, red one needs to be the smaller one. Explosion. And in the background of that explosion, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. A jar of jam. A pretty big one. Like I'll do it over here. Well, won't invest in this. Well, whoop-de-doo. Right, it needs like a cloth thingy over here that sort of covers the top. I could never draw it properly, and I still can't draw it properly, so we'll just have to do with what we have. Obviously, it is full of tasty. I'd say orange is the good way to go, unless we want to go purple, like grape jam. Grape jam. You know what? I like the idea. I very much so like the idea. Oh, I really hope there would be a filling tool, but there isn't a filling tool, so we'll have to make do with what we have. It's wearing a shower cap, indeed it is. Alright, so obviously jam doesn't go to the very top. There's still some stuff in the background. Alright, now we need to give ourselves a really nice like a sticker in front of it. Unoriginal. Ergo, it's awful. Come on, Elizabeth. Jesus. Lighten the frick up. I'm thinking, pink, no, the pink will clash. Kind of really bright blue. I'll do the bright blue, I suppose. Ooh, positioning is pretty poor. None the matter, none the matter. Man with boot on head, yep, we saw that one. Thank you. Oh, good execution, George. I love you so very much. Can you give me like 900? Shit. All right, well, there goes money. I mean, he still bought it and still pretty... to advance in your career, you must please the more respectable customers. I see, I see. God, it's still poking out again. Now it's really thick on that side. Oh God, I'm making it worse. I'm making... Why can't I put a line here? It keeps going away from me. All right, it'll be like extra thick walls for that reason. And then on a little white etiquette over here. There will be, God, what was this color? This one, I think. A little stem. And the stem will have grapes on it. Really strange ones, but it will happen. All right, I think as far as my painting skills go, this is it. I should give him some more expression, I suppose. Give me a second. I mean, this is all very nice, but it needs an outline. Yank! Ah! Can't undo. That's what this is for. No more yank. No, the color is not the one I wanted. I mean, it works. I made a flower. Or maybe the dark one. I mean, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Okay, let's do a third layer. With the lines just going outside the screen. The stem is almost no longer visible. I'm making a flower, Jesus. All right, let's add the stem back. All right. Oh, a shower cap. Right. What is not supposed to be a shower cap, but let's at least paint it in. God, I wish. The chances are there isn't a way for me to retrieve my older ones, because there's a bunch of them I still want to sort of save, the paintings that is. Bills inbound up. Tell the Williams to wait. Okay, and obviously add back the details that were lost, which is the top of this. There we go. All right, and self portrait. I'll download it, and all right. Well, let's see what that's selling for. One, colors too crazy for me. Well, sorry, George. It's an exploding background with a grape jam in front. Is my Steam overlaid? Yeah, my Steam overlay will look right. I just wanted to leave this. How many achievements we got? We got 7 out of 25. I need to sell. Too complex for me. Sad. Don't tell me this is Donald Trump. This might be Donald Trump. For crying out loud. Alright, one last suggestion. I'm taking one last suggestion. I'm painting that, and for today we'll be finishing up. And if there are no suggestions, I'll just do something. Although again, I'm mostly been out of ideas. It's hard to do an idea on a whim, just like bam. I did a couple at the very beginning, but they were really simple. Again, no background most of the time. Again, too complex. Fudge. A dwarf. Okay, pretty simple, pretty simple. So the dwarf is pretty earth color, right? In front of a mountain home. All right. Fantastic. I can do that. I can do that. So, first of all, excuse me. First of all, big, oh, no, sorry, not this one. Big, tall mountain. Choice of colors is a little bit too radical. I'll just do the mountain as is. The entrance is pitch black. But there's a little sign over here saying, "Welcome to Mountain Home." I think I'll paint it like this. It's still dripping something from the side. So let's even it out just a little bit. And the sign says, "Welcome to Mountain Home," it says. Can't invest in this much detail. Wow, I did too much detail, for crying out loud. That's the first one. Now, obviously, there's grass in front of the entrance to the mountain home. I can just put a door in here, and this will be the bag's end. Avant-garde! 904, I'll take it. This was indeed pretty avant-garde. Alright, self-portrait has sold for 900. I'm a painter. I'm a painter. This is actually a pretty good game. This game sort of gives you a clear indication of your skill and success. I like it. Alright, so let's now finish what Ira has asked me to do, which is a dwarf. Oh, how do you draw a dwarf? I mean, dwarfs are pretty square, right? Watch me do a dwarf pants. It has some hair. Definitely has some hair. It has a strong chin line. Has no neck. Immediately goes into armor. And his hand is saying hello. His hand is saying hello. Alright. I mean, and for whatever reason, it's a Vulcan. Oh no, it's not a Vulcan. It's not a Vulcan. Oh, this is very adorable. This is absolutely adorable. You know what this is? This is... I can still fix it. I can still fix it. Don't worry, don't worry. There'll be stuff. There'll be stuff. First of all, I realized, you know what this is? This is a deer. Our dwarf has a deer. Oh, ain't that sweet? This will be a deer. Because I drew this hand, and this hand ended up being, did the middle finger sail off in an arc. I told you, this was a Vulcan salute. But then this Vulcan salute started looking more to me like little antlers and ears. Remember when we did our little drawing game? I did the same thing. I think I was drawing frompt by that point, and absolutely screwed up. That is a happy accident. You are seemingly way behind me. Okay, bills and bound. Okay. You know, let's color these in like this. These are not eyes. God forbid these being eyes. This will be the most horrendous eyes ever. Eyes will be here in a second. These are ears. Okay, this is some sort of an alien. If I don't put eyes on this guy... Okay, this is the most... Oh, God, deer. Can I draw a deer? Deer are not hard. And yet, I'm struggling to paint a freaking deer. Again, this will be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think the eyes were just too high, I think. That was the problem. There we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed... Rudolph the Red-Nosed Abomination. Okay, I made it worse, I think. Let's restart with the... Actually, let's put the nose just marginally lower. There we go. I think that sort of will solve the problem. But not the big eyes. No, not the big eyes. Okay, this is good enough. This is a good enough deer for me. Right, but now comes the question, how do we draw the dwarf? So I'm assuming the dwarf will now need to be slightly darker. So we'll just give him some coloring, definitely. Give him a very luscious hair, like a flock of seagulls' hair, or a mohawk. All right, and he will be square from this side as well, and we will just color him the frick in. There we go, there's a dwarf. You can really play this game forever. I'm sorry, the more I look at this side, first of all, yeah, his lines sort of need a little bit of work. Like there's splotches where it just isn't coming together. A light tornado hits the Normandy area, no casualties, but several hats missing. Alright, so this is dwarf, this is dwarf, this is dwarf, and dwarf needs some very nice eyes. I'm struggling to remember how the eyes work. Oh, no, not like this. If anything, eyes don't work like this. This is it. This is just cheating again. And I'll give him a beak, or rather, really like a potatoey nose. And I mean, it's a dwarf, but it's the dwarf that has a ginger beard for that reason. Oh god, it was really going well over there. Okay, a dwarf with a ginger beard, despite his hair being brown. Actually, I mean, nobody's stopping me from doing this. So we have our ginger dwarf. If I add the eyes over here, I think it'll make it... sort of it'll give him an eye, I suppose. There we go. Fantastic. And he obviously has some chainmail, I suppose. Some kind of armor. We need to give him some sort of armor. So from the top... From the top, he's clad in some sort of chainmail. But he's black. He's like very... Despite being a red or a ginger dwarf, he's also really tan. Almost black, you would say. Alrighty. Sorry, dear. I would like you to still have this light, please. There we go. Alright, and now comes the hardest part. How on earth do you do... Can I spray this? Can I sort of add some white stuff? Oh, I can! This will make a chainmail. Horribly, but we do make a chainmail. Alright, so details on top. I mean, yeah, you suggested branches, so let me just paint... This is not exactly branch colored, right? This is way too bright, I think. Although, Bill's inbounds. This is too dark. I can combine two, I suppose, right? This is just hilarious. I mean, let's put like two trees in from two directions, and then start adding stuff on top of it. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. Oh, there we go, a tree. And then the other one will be slightly lighter. Like this is oak and this is birch. There we go. And as per suggestion, none of these, well, oaks don't exactly have apples, do they? But I'll draw one just in case. There is a little bit of a at the bottom, and there's obviously a stem, slight bit of stem on top. You know what? Why not two apples? There must be at least one more. And I'll still add the one at the bottom. And you know what? For the purpose of this, there will be another one, a really big one. There'll still be a little bit of stem up top. There will still be pink out here, but there will be a pink worm eating it. I wish I could sort of get it so small. I wish I could make it smaller. There we go. Okay, folks, now I'll ask you this for the last time for today. We need a name for this picture. We need a name for this beautiful painting. So I'll remind you once again, this is a dwarf in front of the mountain home. So think dwarf fortress. Our dwarf is pretty dark skinned with a ginger beard, ginger hair, wearing chainmail armor, or maybe that's mithril. I will be saying this one. Behind him, which was starting as his arm doing a Vulcan salute, we ended up being a deer. We just didn't notice it. So that black behind him is the entrance, the gold is the plaque, and we have a birch and yew trees. Oh, sorry, I'm pointing with a mouse, but I'm not really pointing anything. There are apples and smithered bodice, cloister shattered. I know where you're going with this one. Could you give me a couple more? Could you sort of start up the dwarf fortress place name Anvilbeard? I like that the most out of the three. Could you give me a little bit more? Okay, like, could you just start the generator and like really do the weird ones? Everyone else is also welcome to suggest any names. Dagger shattered. I mean, there is no daggers. Again, shattered. I don't think anything has shattered here. It's a peaceful place. It's a very peaceful place. Oh, this guy. Smith bodice Anvilbeard. You know what? Maybe Anvilbeard. Cavern. Okay, Cavern Seduced. I'll go with Cavern Seduced. I've saved it. All right. Too complex for me to invest. God, how Giorgio and Don just don't want to buy my stuff. How are we in money? We're not dead. Oh, we have 3,000. All right. I think a couple of really good sells helped us. All right, lady. Would you like the Cavern Seduced? The painting's over there. I mean, it's right over here. Get a look. I revel on great art. Okay, can you do a little bit more? 2,000. Almost. I don't want to push my luck. Or should we? Push my luck tomorrow. I think if I do it one more time, it will be slightly more. All right. Push my luck too much. All right, fantastic. Cavern Seduced has been sold. Passpartout obsession with detail has garnered the attention of the city's nobility for now. Alrighty. Well, I mean, that's it for today, folks. This has been pretty darn great.